The National Broadcasting Commission over the weekend said it fined 45 stations the sum of 500,000 naira each for contravening the broadcasting code. Reactions have begun to trail the move as media practitioners feel the move may trample on the right of expression.
When you now come and say we should say this, we should not say this, you're trying to over-censor the industry and the platforms. And I think it is not wrong. They should also, find a way of harmonizing these things. But from the broadcast stations, like we rightly pointed out earlier, most of them admit these guests without giving them a little orientation or even giving them this broadcast code.
But the Director, Broadcast Monitoring of the National Broadcasting Commission, Professor Armstrong Idachaba, say all partisan recordings must be recorded to avert such fines.
The Nigeria Broadcasting Code even recommends clearly that as much as possible, all partisan political broadcasts should be recorded. And you know why? Because partisan political broadcasts can be they can be emotive. They come with a lot of sensationalism. They come with a lot of attack, and for that reason, we expect that the broadcaster will be able to exercise better control if it is recorded.
On the stipulated 500,000 naira fine, Idachaba said the fine has been increased to 1 million naira, and stations that refuse to adhere to the broadcast code after several warnings may be shut down.
The fines, according to the broadcasting code, are further graduated. Right, even in the provisions of the code where 500,000 was stipulated, it also said that for any further breach, it will be increased to 1 million. The code also enables the regulator, it empowers the regulator to institute other more severe penalty. We can, for instance, reduce your broadcast hours, right? So those are also provided by the code. The extreme of it is when you get recalcitrant, when it appears that you are hell-bent on disregarding the provisions of the code, then we can shut you down.
While it is expected that the forthcoming governorship election will be better covered, Idachaba said the fine should serve as deterrent to other stations. Oluwatoyin Yusuf, ITV News, Abuja.